Good day to all of you, the viewers of Bull Daily Culture. We are talking about animations and comic books. With me in the studio is Tomasz Grodecki and Kacper Wilk. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Well, you are a team right now, a team of superheroes working on a superhero animation. And in the previous episode, you mentioned how you trying to bring the moth Chma from the comic book, from the drawings to animations to the screen. And of course, it's a different medium, so you have to work also on the sound. Tomasz, tell me, who is going to read the comic book, and what with voiceovers, and what about music?
So yes, this is an official information. I'm going to be the voice of the moth, and I was inspired a little bit by Szczepan Twardoch, who read his own books, and he made some audiobooks with them, out of them. And I thought it's just a great idea to explore this character, explore my thoughts with my voice. And speaking of sound, you know, there is no sound in comic books. You have only onomatopoeia. So you have all of these, you know, bubbles with word plays and some exclamations like boom or bang and things like that. But there is no music in comic books. And actually, I'm a music lover. I'm also a singer, and I love music. So, you know, I wanted to find the sound of the moth. And in this case, I thought about mixing different genres because, as I mentioned, the moth is a retrofuturistic comic book. So it's set in the interbellum period, 100 years ago, in the 20s and 30s. But at the same time, in this world, you have some futuristic elements, like, for example, smartphones. So I decided to go with the same discipline, speaking of music. So there is jazz, there is classical jazz that was very, I would say, crucial for this era of music and in this period. But at the same time, there is also some electronic music like dubstep. So I love one piece of music that is actually mixing both elements in it. So you have some jazz and you have some dubstep, and this is the moth.
Well, so even in the music, you're trying to sort of illustrate the atmosphere of the comic and the idea behind it. Because I know the idea behind it is the fact that the comic book is interbellum period in Poland, so just Poland gained the independence, and there is a new political atmosphere. There is the government is very unstable. There is this a lot of happiness of new independence and freedom, but on the other hand, there are a lot of evil and groups of gangs and a lot of just the crime behind the scene, and this is the place for the moth.
So on the one hand, as you mentioned, we regained independence and people were just celebrating it. People couldn't believe that we're free right now, that we have our own country. But at the same time, the whole country was still developing. And if we just look at the chronicles, at some archives of police, we can find a lot of information about crime in Warsaw. So I thought that it's a very good place for a superhero.
Wonderful, and that's how the moth is out there. And right now it's going to be animation as well, taken with all of this. Kacper, just one word from you. You're working on this animation, trying to make it alive. What is for you crucial thing which should be there?
We'll be doing colors, but also the sound design will be crucial to bring the city, to make the city alive. and to for the viewers to hear it, not you know, not see it, but hear it also.
Hear it back there
Yeah.
in the element. We'll talk more about it in the next episode. And to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture, very soon I do hope you'll be able to watch the animation about the moth. But right now you are already able to read the comics and to admire also the beautiful pictures which are out there, and what I very, very strongly encourage you to do. And of course, write down the comments what you think under this video, and thank you for watching our show.